Good morning, guys. This is my June tour, and let's start with this very beautiful Duratinopsis orchid. Very small plant, miniature size, and look at that color. It's so beautiful and fragrant. Every time this little girl blooms, always gives me 2 spikes. Look at that. Just awesome. It's in the semi-hydro, and look at the gorgeous roots. Yeah. And this orchid right here, she's still nourishing that seed pod right there. This is the Fall Chia Ian Lin Honglin. Beautiful. She gives me 3 spikes. This is the first one is gone. This is the second spike, and the third one is right there, still growing, and looks like it's gonna have 2 branches right there. Gorgeous. These are the plants in here, the Phalaenopsis, that are in Lycopebbles. When I was away, they were just doing great. Sorry about the background light. This is the first time that in many days that it's really truly nice outside. Look at that. I'm gonna be creative how I turn my camera. This is not an orchid, but it's African violets that has been blooming for some time, very long time. There. This fall right here have a lot of aerial roots that I gave water to drink. Look at that, and they are so fat now. They have their own little basin, and so is this one. It's like that for their aerial roots, and they're really doing well right there. They are hydrating and giving up some moisture from to their base right there. And look at the spike on this girl. Yeah, they're just growing new leaves right here. And I have one Dendrobium Phalaenopsis that's staying here. This is my experiment in the Lycopebbles with this particular denfal, and it survived. But here she's still in bloom. She keeps extending her spikes. Let's see there. Focus. I'm not satisfied with this thing because it's not going to focus. Come on. And this one here is the Phalaenopsis Hanover Passion. It's been blooming for quite some time now. I arrived from Michigan. I arrived from Michigan 10 days ago, and I left them for 2 weeks. And behold, this one opened, and it's really fragrant, guys. Really fragrant, I should say. I can smell her right now. She's a reliable bloomer for me. Look at that. And this one here too. Oh my God, pardon the light. I have to make some adjustment on how I hold the camera so that you can see. There you go. I'll just do like this then. There. The lighter color are the oldest one. This darkest color in the front are just opened. Yeah. This also 6 queen shell bloomer, that one. Kept extending. And we have a spike in here and this other mini fowl. There. Another spike on that one. Where else? African violets. This is the second flush of blooms. That one. That one's still blooming. And that's my experimental zygopetalum in a semi-hydro. Yeah, it's doing great. I don't want to put them outside because they burn quickly. And this is species Val Fulkerima alba, and it's spike for me. Yeah, this is my spike. Focus, please. You won't focus, huh? There. Oh, I don't know. But that's a spike, guys. And this one right here is a rescue fowl that I don't know what the color is yet in the semi-hydro. It has a spike. Can't wait to see what she looked like. Yeah. Another African violet in bloom. And I used to have 16. I rotated out this African violet leaves from I bought from Bloom Lovers, yeah, from Canada, and they are the name variety ones, and I only have 6 left over in here. They have roots already. See, you can see it in there. Oh, the roots are so fine, but I think in that angle you can see. The rest of them I've already potted in the African violet soil, but I ran out of the soil, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and put them in the soil too. Let me see, I'm gonna show you the other one that's blooming on the other side. And that's the Hawira lava burst, guys. Yeah, tiny blooms, but it's still blooming. Semi-hydro. Recovering zygopetalum. Got new babies coming up. And this one here, first time ever flowered for me, is the Phalaenopsis equestris. My goodness, she's got a lot of little buds. 7 or 8, you know. Very cute. Let's see if I can zoom in and focus. There. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous tiny bud. Just a small plant. And I have this massive African violets here. This one needs cleanup. All I do is like pull out this thing right here when everything's brown and just so easy to pluck out. Yep. And all these fowls, that one's a giant fowl, look at that. Just resting. That one a new leaf. Yeah, and let's move on to some play cells. Let me grab my hat, my sun hat, so that I'll be ready to go outside. Before I go outside, let me stop here to show you guys my new babies and the older ones too. But these are the new babies. I want to acclimate them to my environment here, so, and I don't want to burn them right away to go outside. So, oh, I spotted something nice. But hang on, let me start here. Yesterday she was still in a crack, like trying to open, but now look, the first time I've seen her. Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling baby. Yes. Look at that, she's so gorgeous. Oh my. I could stare at her for a long time. She's from the one of the new babies I got from Orchids by Hauserman. I visited a huge nursery. Oh my goodness. That's where I hunt orchid, guys. I don't hunt orchid in the jungle, but I hunt orchids in the nursery. Yeah. Cool. This is so gorgeous. Oh my god, this is the Phalaenopsis Joy Fairy Tale. And I saw this wonderful bloom too in Susanna's YouTube channel. Hi Susanna. Yeah. Look at that, gorgeous. Gorgeous. My Eryngus. It's still in bud. I didn't blast it yet. I hope not. And this one is continuing to mature its buds, and I'm so excited about it. It's a Phalaenopsis. The Phalaenopsis deliciosa. My goodness. I hope she's delicious. I won't eat her. But look at these are all my brand new babies. Species Fells. And this is the Dendrobium species delicatum. This is the new growth taller, but it has a new one too coming. It's right there in the corner. You won't be able to see it right there. Oh, there's actually two new growth. Yes, I am so lucky. I just have to take care of them. And behold, guys, I cannot wait for this, but I won't take credit for the spiking of this one, because when I bought this one from Hauserman, already have couple of spikes. That's why I grabbed this right away. But I do take credit for not blasting it. Oh my god, that was a long ride home, but I managed to keep the baby safe. Yes, look at that. Focus. No shaking. Why am I shaking? Guys, come on. Can't stop shaking. I already ate my breakfast. There. Oh, this is Munirara Millennium Magic Witchcraft. Got tons of buds. And in the other one, oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. I hope she won't blast too. Yes. Nice. And also this Vanda in the pots that my hubby picked for me. Look at that, it's still blooming, and I watered her yesterday. I don't water her all the time because she's in the pot. I have to wait until the big fat juicy root right there turns silvery white, you know, because I couldn't see the root inside. Yeah, look at that. I'm keeping her in there because that's very useful for me in the winter. Yeah, my goodness. And this one, the Phalaenopsis Vio had 2 spikes, and it's growing. Can't wait for that. And these 2 are here. Eventually I have to put them outside too, but I just have to wait for a few more days. Yeah, because I have to give them a bunch of water. And that's the one. My octopus orchids. My gosh, it is really pretty. I like it so much. Look at that, guys. Ha, so nice. Look at. And this one here, the spikes fully bloom. Look at that. This is the first bud right here in the in the spikes, so she's bigger than the rest. Look at that, huh? So nice. And there's another spike right here with 3 buds. So awesome. And this is the Shiloh of Tolkien. Man, the lighting is so awful. But the 2 spikes are progressing nicely. Yep. And the rest of my orchids here, the old one that from the inside, I give them the lots of humidity right here, so they can perk right back up. Look at that. A new growth on my ugly leaves, Psychopedalum. I brought it back in because like I don't want their leaves to burn, and that new growth is looking gorgeous. And this, I feel bad for this baby. This is the one I almost killed, the Psychopsis Mindenhall Hildos, right? And the pseudobulbs it got cold, I think, then the sun burned it, because in June, the month of June here is bad this year. It's like roller coaster these changes of temperature, so it got cold and it burned. But the 2 new babies are growing fine, nice. And it has a new one right here. I don't know if it's a spike, because it's kind of like rounded. It looks like a spike, but also this is deceiving. The growth as well, the new growth, they started looking like that, and then they fatten out sideways and just turn into this new growth. Yeah, so I don't know what that is yet. 3rd growth or a spikes, but no matter, I loved it anyway. But I love the leaves, the mottled leaves, beautiful. And this is my first epidendrum. It says in here, it says in the tag that, see, look at that, the ground rooting epidendrum from Mexico. Yeah, radicans orange, epidendrum radicans orange. I want to see that one. I've seen some of the epidendrum that they really grow so tall, almost as tall as me, in the showroom. But I would like to see that one. Orchid that would be like as tall as me. And this is my new addition to my collection of Psychopsis. This is the 3rd one that I have. This is from Orchids by Harserman, and Ansidium Papilio by Seb. Yeah, but she has new growths as well. See right there. I love Psychopsis. Yeah, this is my 3rd one. And the rest, this is the French African Violet. This is the first one that I potted before I left to Michigan, because like she's got rot in the side, but she's not fully dead yet. Maybe I can save that one. That's $3.75, that leaf right there. It has to have a baby, please. Oh, no one likes to throw away $3.75 for just a leaf. My goodness. And these are just like the thing that I already have, and I repotted, and the leaves fall off, and then I just put them in the soil. So look at that, they're all having some babies. Look, that one. But this one here, I have a couple of the name varieties. The Linda, I think, the owner of the Bloom Lovers, she gave me extra leaves on this variety, because I can see the leaves are small. This is the green lace sport. I just potted them. And this is the sequins lace. Yeah. And because my what's this, the orchid cactus outside got sunburn or cold burn, whatever, sunburn. I cut them, trim them. So these are the cuttings that I did, and I just put this in here. Hopeful that it would start a new basket in there, something like that. Ew, this is the, I almost forgot. These are the name variety ones. Since they came from the water, I rotted them in the water. So after I put them in the soil, so I just gave them extra moisture yet to just like acclimate them. Then after, when this water, they drink all this water, after this one is gone, the water in the basin, then I will just treat them like they're in the soil, like you know, that they're not gonna be sopping wet all the time, so that they can produce. Oh, actually some of this one already have like started a little bit babies, and I just felt bad. I reburied them because they were in the water and now they're in the soil, so it's gonna be, it needs transition time, so we'll see. I have 6 more to go to pot. Okay, finally let's go outside. Oh, before we go outside, I forgot to tell you. Now I remember. I almost forgot to tell you. Now I remember. This is my Dendrobium Lore Mortimer. The antelope type is almost dead when I came back. I was almost dead, and I repotted it when I left, but the cold got into the stem in this big cane, and I'm trying to save this from moving this back kind of indoor here. I'm hoping so. I don't really want to lose this antelope type. And these are my very hardy nobile type dendrobiums. Yeah, they're doing well, but I do have a couple of casualties though. They didn't make it when I arrived. I was really sad, and some other got ugly burns. Look at this. But the dendrobiums, they have no problem for me. The nobile type, at least, you know, the nobile types are just great. And this one here, I raised this young prince since 2015. It was just a tiny baby, and look at that now. It even got damaged right there in the oldest pseudobulb. But the new ones are so fat. This one here, so fat. And this one right there, this is the Dendrobium speciosum. Yeah, that one's I'm happy about. Let's put this little prince back in. Nice. This one, my Kurashiki, Dendrobium Kurashiki, doing great. I don't have problems with them. And this, another thing that I'm so proud about. This is my Dendrobium kingianum, another species then. Oh my goodness. It grew 9 new canes. And look at that, the mature, starting to mature at least. I think it's gonna give me a bunch of flowers this season. But there are still the newer ones. This one, there are 1, 2, 3 left that hasn't grown yet. But the older ones, look at that. And this season here, 9 of them. Just 9, huh? But I'm hoping it's gonna grow more. I want this pot to really covered with them. And then when the flowers, oh my gosh, they're so good. I'm so happy with that one. Yeah, I just put this in the sunshine here. Oh, this is the one that I practice, Catasetum type orchid. This is the Swan Orchid, Cycnurus Taiwan Gold, orange. Yeah, I repotted that with a sphagnum moss. Oh, joy. And my first ever, what is this, like casti? It has something growing in there in the base. So, and it was raining last night, so it got a drink Maybe I will feed them today too, because their medium's already wet, so I will feed them. And this new one, other one here, the Catasetum noir something, it has a new growth. And this is the one that I grew last year. It used to be so shriveled, and I have to put it outside because I don't want it to die by you know, something. Put it outside, and it's fattened up again. But the older pseudobulb, it has damage right there in the base. I'm keeping an eye on that, so that if it's getting worse, I'll just cut it out. But these two are progressing nicely. Yeah. These are the babies, and these are the Cymbidium. This, yeah, one of the Cymbidium that I have here got maybe 11, and this one had plenty of new babies too. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is bigger already. Yeah, good, nice leaves. You'll see. This one's getting bushier, and instead of making big specimen thing, but it's bushier, but it looks like a dwarf to me. That one's doing good, the back bulbs. And my, oh, she's really getting ugly. My Dendrobium spectably, but 4 new growth. That's 1, 2, and 2 more right there. Yeah. The one that I thought is gonna go flower spike, it didn't. It stopped, you know. And that's another hanging Cymbidium right there. Yep. And oh joy, look at that. Oh, second spike on this Rex Van Delden. Very fragrant little princess. Yeah. And this one has opened already. Look at that. She's very fragrant, and she's always blooming for me. I put her in the shade area, in the direct light. She's not complaining. She's giving me a couple of spikes. Yeah. And I moved my Phalaenopsis dendrobiums here. I think they need water too, and fertilizer, so they're right there and stuff. And oh, this is my the newest addition to my Miltoniopsis. It has new babies here too. And this Engracum here has a it's a new growth. I don't think that's a spike right there. Yeah, it's a new growth. I move it in there. My baby, yeah, this is one of the casualty I was talking to you about, guys. I think I burned or cold or burned something, that baby Roscioglossum. Yeah, Roscioglossum. Yeah, one casualty, and half of the twinkle. It's not completely dead, just half of this twinkle is suffer damage. Yeah. And this is my Miltoniopsis. That's started flowering now. Flowers are ugly shaped though. I wasn't here to take care of them properly, but these two here, right here, yeah, and that one right there is blooming. They're recovering, but you know. And my heart-shaped variegated Hoya started to recover. I lost most of the leaves, most of beautiful leaves to the cold. Look at that, but it's recovering. Yeah, recovering. My goodness. And this is my Hindorop Hoya. Yeah. Okay, to the back. And this is my Catatante, Ansidium Catatante. Look at that. I exposed her to the morning to noon sunlight. She doesn't seem to care. I mean, she have a yellowing leaves, but she didn't burn ever since last year, and that's when she gives me bunch of flower spikes. Maybe last in September, I think. And she already have matured pseudo bulbs here. I'm pretty sure she's gonna flower again, maybe around September. Like that, she's gonna spike. And then she's gonna open her blooms inside in the orchidarium. She's getting bigger though. I'm gonna make her into a specimen size. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a part 2 because like this is already 30 minutes. Okay guys, I'll say bye right here. So we'll continue to go up there. Show that to you guys over there. Yeah. Okay guys, see you in part 2. Bye.